guys, Antonio here with another video on Crucial Conversations, and today we're going to be talking about mastering crucial conversations with the power of dialogue. And before we get started, click that subscribe button down low, follow along with more videos like this, send straight to your inbox every single week. Let's get started. So, a lot of times in crucial conversations you'll run into this problem of not being able to tell your friends and family the truth of how you feel because you're afraid of hurting their feelings or hurting their emotions. Here's an example of what that would look like.
Hey man, you won't believe this.
What?
So, literally 2 hours ago I ran into Jessica Alba and she agreed to go on a date with me to this really fancy Italian place downtown. I gotta call Uber now, I gotta be there in 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
It's a 5-star restaurant. You know, this is what I put together. I just stopped off at my place in the East Village. What do you think?
Dude, what the are you wearing? You got a tie on with a sleeveless tee? You're going to see Jessica Alba at a 5-star restaurant in Manhattan? What are you thinking? So, in that situation, I told my friend Jason that the exact truth of exactly how I felt, right? I thought that his shirt was stupid for the event. And a lot of times you cannot tell the person the truth behind what you really mean because they'll get offended. So what you need to do is set up dialogue. Dialogue is when we have a free flow of meaning between two or more people. And this meaning goes into this thing called the shared pool of meaning, where everyone dumps out exactly what they mean, but in a lot nicer and a better way. And the way you can do this without having someone else taking offense to what you're about to say is that you have to create the conditions in yourself and the other person to make dialogue the path of least resistance. You want to make it as easy as possible for someone to say the things that they want to say without having to think about the consequences that may come from what you are going to say to them and what they're going to say to you. So, here's an example of how I would have handled that situation.
Bro, you will not believe this.
What happened?
Literally an hour ago I was at the gym and you will never believe who I ran into. Ran into Jessica Alba.
No
Alright?
way.
I was wearing this cut-off shirt and I started talking to her. I think she saw me doing, curls on the preacher curl bar, and I asked her out. To an Italian, restaurant downtown, 5-star. I gotta call the Uber now. I gotta get there in 20 minutes. But I wanted to come here and run by, what you thought of my outfit.
Personally, I wouldn't go with this, but let's think about this. What do you think is a better idea? Is there something that you think you can maybe dress up, make yourself look a little bit nicer, more presentable for a 5-star Italian restaurant? I don't know if they'd really like a, cut-off tee. Maybe they like something, maybe not. Jessica Alba might like those, but is there anything else you think you can put on? I don't know,
Well, I did bring this button down.
Well, that with the tie.
What do you think?
I think you could look pretty dapper, bro.
Thanks, Antonio.
Glad I could help, man. So, in that situation, I attempted to understand where Jason was coming from, and I proposed a possible solution, and it was a suggestion. It wasn't something I was forcing him to do, and because of that, he thought that it was partially his idea. He liked it, and now he's dressed up better. And because of that, he might have a better chance with Jessica Alba than he had previously with his cutoff tee, right? So I understood where he was coming from, and we both grew from that conversation. I could have been really mean, and what would have happened if I was really mean, he would have became really mean to me, and we would have not grown as friends. Instead, now we grew as friends, we're closer, I helped him out, and hopefully it'll help him out in the end. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video on mastering crucial conversations with the power of dialogue. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's videos, guys. I'm going to leave a link in the description down low for you to purchase a copy of this book on Amazon. Please support me on Patreon. Any small donation helps. Guys, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for daily posts and behind-the-scenes footage on some of my videos. And guys, as always, remember that a chapter a day allows for success to make way. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.